Good morning. Welcome to Margaret being Margaret. It is such a glorious day in the Northeast. It's 67 outside, 9:30 in the morning. All the windows are open. I had to actually put the blinds halfway down on the windows. So that doesn't normally happen till May maybe. But the biggest change in my life is I am barefoot. I can no longer put shoes on. I'm barefoot. I'll be barefoot now until September. It is just something I don't know. I'm working the night shift today. Which night shift? I'll go in around 2 and I'll work until 8. I'm still doing some training. Boy, you know when it's time to retire. I am fighting my brain with all my being to have to go into work. Some of it is we're decorating, and you know decorating's always a big deal. And this year I have a favorite decoration for spring where I put up umbrellas, open umbrellas. You want to see somebody be 100% miserable? There was a woman yesterday who was bull that I was opening up these decorative umbrellas, not real ones, in the salon for bad luck. She pouted the entire time she was there. She was having color. If dirty looks could kill, I would have been dead on the floor. So of course I had to go sit next to her while I was opening and doing it so we could talk. A little passive aggressive sometimes. I get all miscombobulated when I have to work the night shift. I take a shower first thing, get my makeup on, and then I don't want to do anything because I don't want to be sweaty and a mess to go to work, which is hours from now. But I did vacuum, I did wash the floor, and I took a long leisurely shower, which means just staying 2 extra minutes probably. But I shaved my legs. Shocking, isn't it? More for nostalgia than anything else at this age. But I have a birthmark on my knee that for some reason grows hair. It's like a colony of hair, a warren of hair. Get what I just did there? Just there. And I have to shave this 1-inch patch or braid it, one of the two. So that was my exciting morning. I want to take you for a walk outside. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I did this gorgeous video of everything I did outside while the weather was so nice. I actually put in a spinner. I've wanted one for years. And I used to, when I went out west years ago with my niece Denise, I was looking at these beautiful big spinners, and they weren't available everywhere yet. And they were a couple of grand. And that's not going to happen. But they now have them locally. I could have got one online, but you can't see them. There's a place in Dighton called Rude Joe's Greenhouses. It is the most beautiful place. It's a place I hate to love because if you walk in there, you're going to spend your life savings. I went over to get one plant. I walked out with this gorgeous big spinner because they're now carrying them. It's big. I'm going to show it to you. But very delicate leaves, and it spins. I put it in the front of the house because I've been wanting something there for a long time. But I keep staring at it out my door, my front door, or my window. I may have to pull it up and put it in the back where I can just sit and stare at it. I also just bought that one plant to put in the little planter I have outside. And this whole video of me digging through the rocks to put the stand up for the spinner, the sound never came on. At the last 2 minutes it did, for no reason. So you didn't get to see it. It was probably boring as heck. I'm going to take you for a quick walk outside. Oh, my beautiful plants. I bought myself an Easter lily just because I love the smell. And then Yvonne, my friend and co-worker, she's been with me since the day we opened 37 years. And she went to Home Depot, which is right down the street. We needed little 4-foot light bulbs that go over our stations, $12.99 a piece. So she came back with those and this beautiful plant and said, Happy Easter. And my first question was, tell me you didn't put it on my credit card. She's smart. She went, no, and I've got a separate receipt to show you. I was just thinking of you. Let's take a walk. You know, they say there's nothing better for you than walking barefoot outside and feeling the earth. So I've got earth under my tootsies, and it feels so good. This is the silly little plant I bought because that thing kept getting knocked over by I don't know what. In the video, I knocked that over 3 times with the dirt going all over, you can see, all over the rocks before I finally smartened up and did it. Then I weeded, well, I didn't even weed, I just turned this all over. And here's my spinner. Isn't that gorgeous? I just don't know if I can leave it there. I actually, dug down a good foot and a half in that stone, which is like digging to China, and it keeps filling back in. And then I brought all those rocks out. Even though it's in there deep, I just didn't want a chance at falling over and getting ruined. Those things are like 15, 20 pounds a piece. They were heavy to bring out. I'm very proud of myself. That's all done. Wish you could have seen me do it. That would have been nice. So putting up those umbrella decorations meant that I'm climbing up and down a 12-foot ladder. I'm only halfway through. I threw a little temper tantrum with my staff because I'm doing it and they're sitting talking. That's another reason I know I should retire. I'm starting to get a little bit edgy. So today my plan is to climb up and down the ladder all day and get that done. Which is probably a reason I'm antsy, because I don't really feel like climbing up a ladder. It doesn't even bother me, I'm just lazy. I'm just getting old and lazy. I don't know what's the problem. You'd think that putting up each decoration for the season for the last time that I'll be there would be a little bittersweet. Not in the least. I'm dancing as I'm doing it. It's like, yes, I don't have to do this again. But I am planning. Fall decorations are always the same. Christmas decorations, we have the base always the same, and then I change it up, and I do have something in my head for the last time that I do it. Gotta go out with a bang. So I'm already thinking of Christmas on the first beautiful week. My brain is in turmoil. I'm gonna have a cup of tea before I sit and do nothing and then go to work. But before I go, let's share one of the 55 positive things, and I love this one. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid. There's only one you. And I found out I can't be anybody but me successfully anyway. So be yourself, own it. Have a great day. If you like it, subscribe and share. Take care, everyone.